News, life, and beyond. New podcast, it's time you tap into it. Real life interviews, focus on your businesses. No propaganda or gimmicks, just two dawns. Steve J and Adam A. News, life, and beyond. News, life, and beyond.
Talking about moving around. Being a big part of your life.
Yeah. So anyways, like when we went back to Chestnut Street, you know what I'm saying? My sister had a crib right here. You know the long brick building and shit that they renovated and all that? You know what I'm saying? My mom had a crib right here. It was a one bedroom, you know what I'm saying? And my sister's crib right here. But I lived with my mom. But, you know, I was on the couch or whatever. But she wasn't home a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, she was always around, like, inaccessible. I'm not saying like that. But sometimes the door be locked. You couldn't get in. You know what I'm saying? My sister's crib right there. And even if my sister was sleeping or something, I climbed through the window, and she ain't gonna wake up and spaz on me, nothing like that. She, you know, see me in there, and she just know what time it is. So, like I said, man, she just always held me down, man. I was running the streets since I was 13, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like, so what was school like?
School was like, you know, I got through it whenever I wanted to do it. You feel what I'm saying? Like elementary, you know what I'm saying? Got through that easy. I moved to South Carolina before my 6th grade graduation, but I was going to graduate. I graduated from teachers, you know what I'm saying? I was in the mix or whatever. You know what I mean? Getting in a little trouble here and there. Got put in the Miss Phelps little alternative class and shit for a couple months. So then, you know what I mean? When I got old enough, when I was in the streets, I started catching cases, you know what I'm saying? I caught my first case when I was 13. Juvenile shit, you know what I'm saying? But then that's when my life changed, like, because in my 9th grade year, I had went to this place called CJR, Connecticut Junior Republic, because it was like I was doing shit, but it was like, we could send you to Long Lane, which was, you know, child prison, you know what I'm saying? Because your file is extensive, whatever, but we can give you a chance and try to rehabilitate you in a program. You feel what I'm saying? So the program accepted me. This was like 94 or whatever. Because I had to go to Harvard Detention. I was in there for like 3 months. They kept remanding me. You know what I'm saying? Going back to court every 2 weeks. They was trying to find me a program because if nobody accepted me, I was going to Long Lane. No matter what, I wasn't going back home. You feel what I'm saying? So I tried to live with my dad for a couple weeks. Well, a couple months actually, but then I ended up, his roommate had some toast. He was in the Navy, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was always running around playing with toast, so I found that. I used to have that shit on me every day, but my pops ended up, like every day I woke up, my pops would be at work, you feel what I'm saying? So I'd be able to go back in the room in, you know, his roommate's room and put the toast back and then go to school. You know what I'm saying? I woke up one day, my pops was home. You know, it's one of them creaky ass floor type shit.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm like, I'm not getting caught with no toast with my pops. I don't know if I'm losing this. So I'm like, yo, I had to bring the shit to school.
Oh God.
Brought the shit to school. Now I'm in the alternative school. Fucking the Joshua Center out in Willimantic and shit.
Okay.
You already know. Because when they let me out, you know what I'm saying? They was like, yo, you gotta go here. You know what I'm saying? Transition or whatever. So anyways, like I said, I had a rough childhood. So I get to school. Now I had this chick, I ain't gonna say her name. You know what I'm saying? Yo, she was on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was young. She was a lot bigger than me. You feel what I'm saying? I was on the butt. Like she was sitting behind me. She ended up getting up on my neck, like pressing me down. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, yo. Like I was immobile, son. I'm like, this is a chick. I'm like, yo, if you don't get off me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kill you. Straight up. She's like, yeah, you in what army? I pulled that shit like, yo. So she got up, you know what I'm saying? Now the thing is, her school was up here and my shit was down here.
Yeah.
I went to class, I went down. Now in the bathroom, nobody ever used, like, you go in the bathroom, use the bathroom, but like I said, it's an alternative school, so there was some bullshit tub in there with mad paper towels and shit. Took the shit, wrapped that shit up and threw that shit in there. Because, you know, it's cobwebs, all shit. Like,
Yeah.
Stupid ass. They went. They called me. They was like, yo, come to the office. Like, yo, where's the gun? I was like, it's me. I ain't got no gun. What you talking about? He's like, yo, we know you got a gun. We just need you to tell us. Your dad's on the way, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. My dad showed up. You know what I'm saying? And they just had him bring me to the state troopers barracks and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they had the pictures, like 6 Polaroids of the little 22 with the gun. Then they had it with the clips and all that shit. Charged me with Full Metal Jacket because it was fully loaded and all this dumb shit. So after that, that's when I got sent to fucking Harvard detention. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. How much time did you do there?
In Harvard detention, like I said, I got remanded for like 3 months. They kept sending me back. So then they let me into CJR, and you can get out in 12 months with good behavior. You know what I'm saying? Or you do 18 months. But I did 18 months and got an honorable discharge. So meaning like they have reunions and shit every year. I could have went to a reunion if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But
can you tell people what CGR is?
Connecticut Junior Republic. It's out in Litchfield, Connecticut. It's like this shit was like.
Was it like a boot camp sort of shit?
It was some real shit. It was like it wasn't as bad as that. The thing that was worse for me is I was so far away. Like people was getting visits. Like nobody was coming out there to see me. That shit was like 2 hours away. But you get a phone call once a week. You feel what I'm saying? Like there's like 7 cottages, and each cottage, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you know, etc., will have the phone each day. So then, but you get one 15-minute call, and then it's back to what you're doing for the week.
Like jail.
Like jail, but the thing is, nothing like jail. Except for the fact that you can't go no goddamn where. There ain't no fences, nothing. We had 240 acres, our own ski hill. Like, I learned everything that I know from this place. You feel what I'm saying? Like, as far as these sports that I would never be playing and shit like that. Tennis, skiing, freaking hockey, you know what I'm saying? Soccer, archery, fucking fly tying, spelunking, all types of wild shit. Yeah, a bunch of that. You know what I mean? A bunch of that shit. Hell yeah. I would have never learned none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Culinary arts. You know what I'm saying? Fucking ceramics, power mechanics. I just had mad time to do shit. You know what I'm saying? I was getting in trouble in there too. They was threatening to send me to long lane. I would chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You shit. Just wanted to be in trouble.
I didn't want to be in trouble, man. I was a product of my environment, bro.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I was getting in trouble for bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers is telling me.
A lot of people sleep on Norwich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me and you from the different sides of the track. But
oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Same bullshit. But we'll get into that. Did you ever have to go to big prison? No.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh. It started in, like I said, it started off, at Harvard detention, but then I had to go to CJR. But after that, I went to Little Cheshire, was the first one, you know what I'm saying? And I've been, after that, you already know, Corrigan, Rogowski, Big Cheshire, McDougal, Brooklyn, fucking, what's the shit up by Summers, Cybolski, and I think that's it.
So just about all of them.
Yeah, pretty much. I ain't never been in Northern though. You know what I'm saying? I would never been in Northern. You know what I mean? Oh, and I was in the fucking, not the annex, but when they switched it up in Gates. You feel what I'm saying? I was up there and shit too.
All right.
That was like one of the last time. But a lot of old shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like my worst felony was like 25 years ago. You feel what I'm saying? But I still get persecuted like from like basic jobs from that. But I kept a job though.
That shit just stays with you.
Yeah,
it's like
crazy.
fucking
I'm trying to get a part of
herpes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a part of it. I ain't had a felony in over 10 years. So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had a rough history, but my shit ain't that crazy though.
It's like herpes and shit. You can't get rid of the past.
You can't get rid of that, but you can though.
Yeah.
Like herpes.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
you get that
You're right. Get that party.
Shit. Ain't like herpes, nigga. Shit. Blah. You get that party, nigga. That's what it's about. Cause shit, all you gotta do is keep And I've been putting in work in society too. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Motherfuckers can't even. You could say what you want to say, but facts is facts. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, I don't know fuck what you're talking about, man. I put in work for kids in the community. I put in work for community in the community. You feel what I'm saying? I did a lot of positive shit, and I'm still doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
when was the first time you started hustling?
When I was 13. Yeah, 13, early in the game.
You was moving out like girl.
It was crazy. Now I was moving packs. You feel what I'm saying? I was fucking with these. Actually, I was fucking with some London. You know what I'm saying? London niggas and some New York niggas. Cause my sister lived on Chestnut. You know what I'm saying? So she was cool with some London niggas and shit. I was just a young nigga. Like, you know what I mean? There was times I hustled on the West with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, but not crazy. You know what I'm saying? Until I got older and started. You know what I'm saying? But,
that's how Steve.
Early in the game, it was just packs. You feel what I'm saying? So you move this and you get that. And you get the rest up. That's all that was.
Yeah.
I was never moving like not crazy on my own shit.
Right.
I was definitely, you know what I'm saying, always moving around and getting what I needed.
Yeah.
To stay fresh. Yeah. Hitting Gordon's, getting Timberlands.
Nobody knows what about Gordon's.
What?
If y'all don't know about Gordon's, it's downtown Norwich, where the art space is now. It used to be a big ass shoe store. Like real big. That was a spot.
Mega Bonton sneakers in
When
there.
the Jordans came out, everybody was there.
Word. And the whole point is, when I was growing up, my parents wasn't bringing me to Gordon's like that. I was going to Gordon's just, you know what I mean? Just because I knew there were sneakers in there. So when I got old enough to get my own bread, I was in there, man, straight up.
It didn't even seem like they ever ran out.
Hell no. Hell no. They always had some vintage, and like, we didn't even realize how the retro game was going to be. Like,
right.
How it is now.
Right.
Imagine what Gordon's would be right now, like in the retro game.
Yeah, they would have had a lot. I don't even know why they went out of business, because, every day there was people in there. I know we used to shop.
But there's motherfuckers was stealing shit in there every day, too. That's why.
True that.
You can only survive so much when you got so much product. You're selling some, you know what I'm saying? Because the shit is hot topic, but a lot of shit going out the door. You know the Jordans, they kept, in exclusive Nikes, they kept behind the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you won't find no Jordans on the floor. And they had mad rows in the area. You know what I'm saying? You always see motherfuckers
rows on rows on rows.
Mad sneakers.
My first pair of Jordans I got from there, and they were the 4s, the white and red ones, that they just dropped a little while ago again.
Yeah, those was the originals.
Yeah, that was my first pair of J's. My mom gave me a check, a blank check. I was like, go get what you want. And I went down there.
Yeah, that's the move right there. I ain't never got no blank check. Nigga, and if I got a fucking book of food stamps, nigga, I had to bring that change back too.
Yeah. Listen, man, I grew up. My parents were like middle class. They both worked and shit and stayed together, but they had to deal with a lot of shit with my sister and them and the kids. That's how I ended up on the street. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And knowing everybody, and because I had to raise myself more or less, and my sister. My sister right now.
Shit, my parents, they was always there for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they always had jobs. My parents always worked and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I said, once they split up, you know what I mean? I'm living with my mom. She doing her thing, and I'm able, now I'm running the streets, and like, shit, I used to get my ass whipped. So it's like, and my mom used to whip my ass more than my dad. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, once he didn't live with us, you feel what I'm saying? It just like, she stopped whooping me, and the shit turned to verbal reprimands. Like, she's like, I'm calling your dad. You know what I'm saying? And I was on the phone with him. He's like, yo. And, I chill or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm like, shit. I'm not sitting there thinking like, damn, I ain't getting my ass whipped, so I'm going to just go out and get in trouble. But I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have no authority to really, stop me from just doing shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Doing dumb shit when I was little, man. Running around with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Like,
are you and your pops close today?
Very close. Very, very close. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me and my pops is real close. You know what I'm saying? I hear him, I check up on him, I go see him, all that. You know what I mean? He don't like to come out much. He don't be on social media.